Stephen Bassett, PRG International update CIA files release. 2 days before the inauguration of the new president on January 18, 2017, the CIA announced it had uploaded to the web 13 million pages of previously declassified documents, only accessible on computer terminals at the National Archives. These files included many UFO references, as well as psychic research experiments. 2 days before the inauguration. See relevant articles in the link below. Readers of these updates may recall PRG acknowledged on November 17, 2016 it had received a message from a source inside government to the effect persons who are directly involved in the management of the extraterrestrial issues want disclosure to take place under President Obama and are ready to work with the Secretary of Defense if approached. PRG also noted earlier Pentagon actions involving the founder of the rock groups, Blink-182 and Angels and Airwaves, Tom DeLonge, who was engaged by top officials in the Pentagon to assist him in bringing ET-related information to the public in the form of books and films. The Pentagon also provided a 10-person advisory panel to help with this project. As it happened, Secretary Clinton and John Podesta did not speak to the ET issue again after June 2, 2016, and President Obama did not disclose the extraterrestrial presence to the American people. But PRG believes that 2 days before the new president took office, the CIA made a powerful statement that only increased public awareness and added new pressure on the truth embargo. It is important that all who desire disclosure and presently feel great disappointment be aware the disclosure advocacy movement has many friends within the congressional staff, the Pentagon, the CIA and likely every government agency. This should not surprise. They can read the books, see the documentaries, and connect the dots like any of you. But they can't act on their own. That's why the advocacy movement matters. The truth embargo will end. It is inevitable. Hopefully, with continued support for the truth advocacy movement, it will end soon enough. Depending upon developments in the US, PRG will spend the greater part of 2017 in Europe speaking and seeking new contacts and funding to finish what began 70 years ago in spirit and 25 years ago in earnest, the end of the truth embargo. Presently, PRG is scheduled to speak in Watford, UK on April 29. Should a substantive venue be available to speak anywhere in Europe in 2017? Exopolitics World Network, US Network. Going forward, PRG International will be putting more emphasis on the Exopolitics World Network and United States Network. The ultimate goal is a single portal site for each sovereign nation, 195, and the 50 US states. These sites would serve as a point of reference and information source for the respective citizens, media and politicians. Each site and URL would be owned and maintained by an independent volunteer with some computer, internet skills and considerable interest in extraterrestrial-related phenomena and the disclosure advocacy movement. The term exopolitics, ascendant after 2001, has of late declined in usage. Presently the term, which has a singular definition, returns only 11,000 page via Google search. At one time it returned 20 to 30 times that number of pages. That said, it is still the most appropriate umbrella that covers the full scope of the advocacy movement. Politics of UFOs is out as the acronym UFO is long past its useful shelf life. Politics of disclosure is not sufficiently inclusive since disclosure is only a part of the history of engagement of the issue by government and media. Anyone with the time and skills who wishes to initiate an EWN or USN site should contact PRG International. Visit the EWN and USN sites to see those countries and states not yet covered. Sites will be assigned on a first-come basis. Those showing an interest in a country or state already covered will be referred to the administrator to chat about helping with the site. Interested parties are encouraged to visit the extant EWN and USN sites for ideas. Note: PRG International will soon update and consolidate all of its websites, bringing them into the 21st century. Finally, one of these sites is Exopolitics United States in the EWN. This is an important site that PRG does not have the time to properly maintain. That being the case, PRG is looking for a volunteer with strong internet skills and considerable relevant knowledge to redesign and maintain this site. Can you guess where this image came from? PRG calls to your attention the above image. That it is unusual is self-evident. What it represents is unknown. What is truly remarkable is this image comes from Google Earth. It can be found by scanning the sky from Street View in Google Earth at the coordinates shown above. Consider this. We now live at a time when thousands of enthusiasts and researchers are scanning every NASA, ESA, and JPL photo they can find with magnifying glasses and advanced image software looking for anomalies. Live video from orbit is being streamed on the internet. Hundreds of millions of computers have access to Google Earth where they can view most of the planet's land surface from above and from the ground. Any images of interest can be emailed, messaged, tweeted, Instagrammed around the world in seconds. The same applies to any media articles. Those inside government who manage the truth embargo must surely know this embargo cannot stand much longer in such a time. Those outside government convinced this embargo should end now must keep the pressure on. Be relentless. History, time and science are on your side. The White House and the Pentagon must effectuate disclosure in a responsible and orderly manner and not allow the truth to emerge out of chaos and distrust. And they need to act soon.